Well, hi and welcome to Thankful in Advent, and it's December the 21st. My reading today is Matthew chapter 2 verses 1 through 4. Now after Jesus was born in Bethlehem of Judea in the days of Herod the king, behold, wise men from the east came to Jerusalem, saying, Where is he who has been born King of the Jews? For we saw his star when it rose, and we have come to worship him. When Herod the king heard this, he was troubled, and all Jerusalem with him. And assembling all the chief priests and scribes of the people, he inquired of them where the Christ was to be born. You know, I love this little part of the Advent story. The Magi, these soothsayers, these diviners, these astrologers, these magicians turn up and say, where is the newborn king? We've come to worship him. And it says, Herod was troubled. Darkness is always shaken and troubled by the worship of Jesus. It's the act of stepping over a line and declaring a switched allegiance from a kingdom that has its roots in evil and pride and rebellion to a kingdom that's good and powerful, demarcated by righteousness and peace and joy. Oh, and this kingdom is without end. It goes on forever and ever and ever and ever. Darkness is always troubled by the worship of Jesus. That's why the enemy, Satan, does everything in his power to distract humans and stop them from this pursuit. And darkness should be troubled by the worship of Jesus because its days are numbered. I want you to get that. I really want you to hear that. The days of darkness are numbered. This is the story of Christianity. I can't think of any of you out there whose lives have not been touched or damaged by darkness, whether it's death or disease or destruction or disharmony, whatever it is, all of our lives have been impinged upon by this evil. We can be thankful in Advent because Jesus always shines, or rather should I say, always outshines darkness. So that brings me to where we are today. The pandemic's days are numbered. And we have a while to go yet, but they're numbered. And we will come out the other side. Jesus always shines and always outshines darkness. And you know, that is the great heart of the Advent story, and we can be thankful for it. No matter what darkness we find ourselves in, it is just fit for the light of Christ to shine and outshine it. It has been a horrible year. As I've talked to so many of my friends, you have all struggled. We have all struggled. Each of us with our own different battle within it. But I just want to speak some good news, which says the days of this pandemic are numbered because the days of all darkness and all evil are numbered. And Jesus turned up in person to announce that. And so I want to invite you to just consider your heart for a moment and how you actually are doing, how you are actually feeling right now. And what I want to say is, have you got hope? Have you got hope in your heart? Or is there just the great cloud of darkness hovering over you? Well, you can today invite him to come and shine his light in your heart, to banish the darkness that you feel, to banish the darkness that you are experiencing, to give you hope, to make your heart steadfast and to be full of courage. So how's your heart? Is it in despair? Is it feeling listless? Is it just tired of the darkness of this pandemic? Or is it full of light and hope and joy? I want to say to you, if you are feeling the former, then the darkness in you should be troubled, because Christ has come and his light is shining, and it will outshine this darkness. Herod was troubled, and rightly so. Satan is troubled, and rightly so. It's why he rages so hard now. But the light of Christ has come. He is in the world. He is available to you and me. And no matter what darkness we find going on in our hearts and our minds, if we invite him, he will shine, and he will outshine the darkness whose days are numbered.